Hey there, all you YouTube cats. I'm Justin. And today we are going to be making one of those infamous reaction videos that everyone loves ever so much. It's the first time for everything. I've never done a reaction video before, but I did notice that this song, what is it, Doris? Doris has been getting a lot of hate, so I decided that I needed to be one of the crowd and also make a reaction. I should explain that, as the title says, this is an unbiased reaction to the song. I say that because I've never listened to Suicide Silence before. That being said, this is the first song by Suicide Silence that I'm going to be listening to. I do have a particular taste in music, but generally, if the song is not, 100% like copycat, cookie cutter, generic, I'll probably like it. Okay, so let's see if this song is really as bad as the hype says it is. This is not bad so far. I mean, I'm only 30 seconds into the song, but I could get into this. I just have to point out right there, I really dislike screamers who do not like enunciate properly when they scream, because I want to know like what are you screaming about? Like, what is it that you are so upset about that you need to be screaming in your song, you know? What do you say? But listen. Like, it definitely sounds like he said, it crushes me to know that she's eggnog. Like, I don't know, I guess if I was like in his position and I met like a girl and I did not think she was eggnog, and then I found out that she was eggnog, I guess I would be a little upset, but I don't think it's really something to be, so upset over that I'm gonna need to scream about it in a song, Whoa, hold on a second. Okay, this is the first thing that I really have a problem with. How do I go back? Okay, that right there. Hold on. How do I like frame by frame? Like, whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. This is pretty neat. Is this like, oh, 360 degree? Holy shit, techno. Wow, I live under a rock. All right. This is the part right here. You see what I'm getting at right here? You see what I'm trying to show you? You see this? Let me see if I can get a better one. Let me see if I can get a better shot of this. What is this? Hold on. Let me show you this. Why don't we open paint? Okay? This is what I have a problem with. So let me get the right tools for the job. So I understand that not everybody's in shape, okay? So some people are going to have this, okay? But what is this? What is going on here? Because if his crotch is like right here, that means his stomach should be right this area. So what is this? Like, what is that? What is that, like a tumor? Even if you're a fat person, like, it's like, this is your head. That's a big head. Well, I mean, this guy does have a big head. This is your head, and like, this is your body, right? The normal person's arm will go like this, and he's pointing over here. I don't really know what his other arm is doing, and then he looks like this. Like, this is what a normal fat person will look like. But this guy, he's just really like deformed, I guess. He's got like two stomachs like this, I guess, and then he's got like this little abdomen area. Like look at this. You can already tell he's looking a little strange, and then his crotch is right here. But what he looks like a caterpillar or something. Like, I don't know. Like, he just looks like a caterpillar, call me a bigot, but I just feel like caterpillars just really have no place on a stage. All right, enough fooling around. Let's just play this song. This part sounds a lot like Korn, and I did hear people saying that in like all the hate threads. It does sound a lot like Korn right here. Like right there, that was a Korn note. Like that, I'm pretty sure I've heard Jonathan Davis or whatever the hell his name is make that note before. Like he sounds just like him, but you know that's okay. Like, you know, it's 2017. Everything's been done already, so they got the Korn bass too. I think they were just inspired by Korn. Even sounds like a Korn guitar solo. Is that why people are upset? Because they kind of bit Korn's style a little bit? I feel like that's not something you should be upset over. That was pretty good. Oh, I thought it was over. Is that the end? All jokes aside, I really do not think the song was that bad. Like, yeah, they totally kind of sounded like they bit Korn's style a little bit, but like I said, it's 2017, you know, everything's already been done, and, you know, they fuse it, you know, with whatever else they were trying to do here. I don't really think that's something to get that upset about, but there was one part. This part, where does this start? I did not like this part at all. Here, hold on. Yeah, right here. So if it would have just ended right there and just like had, you know, his voice like echo out into infinity or whatever, I would have been fine with it. Like, that was a good ending. The problem is that it doesn't end there. It reminds me of like one of those amateur like local bands, and like this is their new song. Like they just wrote it and learned it like today, and then they had a gig later that night, and they're like, "Yo, we should play the new song. We did great at practice." So they played the whole song live, and they did great. And then it gets to the end, and for whatever reason there was like this confusion, right? So the singer, he keeps going, so they're just kind of fading out. Drummer's doing like a little simple thing, and then the vocalist does it again. So like the drummer keeps going, but he doesn't want to like he doesn't want to be the reason that they're f***ing up. So he's just kind of playing light. He's just playing light, simple stuff because he's feeling out, because he's pretty sure the song is over, but he's like, okay, but the vocalist is still going, so I don't want to be the guy to f*** this up. So he's kind of hesitating, right? The guitarist, right? He's pretty confident that the song ended. Like, he's doing his thing, and then it ends right there, and he's good, right? Vocalist keeps going, and he's kind of looking over at the bass, like, what is he doing, right? And then but maybe the vocalist does this all the time, I don't know. But what really screws up the guitarist is that the drummer, he's still going. So he's got his strings muted right now, right? And he's like, crap, did I screw up? Listens, hits that last note. He's like, maybe I just ended a little earlier, but the singer's still going. So he just kind of does like a little string scrape, and he's like, I don't know what to do. Like, what? Like, the band is just confused. The bassist, he's just like doing little like fret noises and shit, just trying to sound good. And then right there, the singer's just like, F it, and he just goes. So the rest of the band is like, okay. And they just like, I guess we forgot about the breakdown. Then they end it, and they're like, nice, dude. But you can see, look at that look right there. Look at the look on the drummer's face. Like, he's just like, what the f*** was that? Like, they're all just so confused. Look at them. He's praying. He's like, oh my God. Like, I'm really surprised we ended that on the same note. And this guy right here, he didn't even care. He was just like in tune with everybody at the same time. So he knew exactly what he was doing. Alright, so sue me, but I really do not think that the song was nearly as bad as people thought that it was. It was like it's not a bad song. I don't understand why people are upset by it. Like I guess if it's the typical like they used to sound like something else and now they sound like this. Like I could see why that would piss people off. I read somewhere this is like they're doing cleans now, and I guess they didn't do cleans before. I think his clean singing sounds fine. Like he, I don't know if I'd have to watch like a live version to see if it's like wicked overproduced or whatever in the studio. But whereas it sounds fine. You know, he goes into his falsetto, but tons of people do that. It just sounds different, you know. It's not generic, you know. They try to do something different, and I respect that, you know. Yeah, honestly, the only problem I have with the song is just like this 20 seconds right here, like 3:24 to like 3:47. Like it just sounded like the rest of the band wanted to end the song, and the singer like was not ready, so like they just kind of kept going. But then it goes to that like breakdown, and the breakdown, I think the breakdown probably could have gone a little bit longer. This part's cool, like this part gets you pumped, but then it just ends. Like I think the rest of the band could have kept that going for like a whole nother like couple bars, and it would have been fine. You know, it just kind of like leaves you wanting more, I guess. Like it's very like unsatisfied with the ending of that song. Like I said, it's not as bad as people are saying that it is. You know, live a little. Open your brains. If they decided to change their music or whatever, like you have no say, you know. Like if this is what they want to do, if you're a fan, you're gonna respect that. You know, no one's forcing you to listen to this. So that's my $2 on the table. You know what? I actually enjoyed the song, so it gets a spot on the playlist. So stop being jerks.